Welcome to a Highlight Couponer. Probably the 10th time I've tried doing this intro. Keep it real, guys. I am here today to talk all about meal planning. It's meal planning. It's Monday. We're calling it Meal Planning Monday. Who knows if we'll keep this up. I usually would never talk about this, and I really am not great at meal planning or anything. I'm not really responsible for most of the cooking in our house. That's more so what my mom does, so I don't really talk about it on my channel, but a lot of you guys really requested that we talk about how to make meals out of your stock. So I was like, okay, well, I think we can clue you in this week. So due to the COVID-19 outbreak, everything's changed. We're really not going to the grocery store because they pretty much said only go if you need something desperately. And we have a pretty good stockpile of food from couponing, not from us going and wiping the shelves due to the outbreak, because we didn't do that. But we do have a little food stockpile from doing couponing. So with that being said, we have a fair amount of food here that we can utilize. I just sort of think that's awesome. So if you didn't know, I'm on Weight Watchers, WW. My doctor really recommended I lose some weight, and I was successful and lost, I think, 10 pounds or something. Was it 10 pounds? Around there. But I've really been eating bad again this week and put some weight back on because, as I'm sure a lot of you understand this, we're bored being quarantined in the house. So we're just eating. That's what I've been doing, is just take a handful of this every time I go through the kitchen, have a snack. I'm bored. I want to eat something. That's really not good. Mindless eating, that's always been a problem of mine. So this week, I really want to rein it back in and meal plan out every single meal. I just think that's going to help me out. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look through our stockpile and plan. So here's how the meal structure works in our house. Since people are working, and I usually am at school, but that's not happening because of COVID. What we usually do is breakfast, you decide what you want individually. Lunch, you decide what you want individually. We don't cook up big breakfasts or big lunches or anything like that. But for dinner, we all come together and eat the same thing. So dinner is the meal that is actually like being cooked. Lunch and breakfast are more of a grab and go, or you prepare it yourself type deal. I tend to go more for already done stuff. Might not be the healthiest, but it's simple. And that's kind of what I like. So I'm going to take you guys through. I'm going to show you the kitchen stockpile, or the food stock, and just kind of go off staple items and ideas for meals. And we'll sit down and we'll do all that. I'm just going to show you the process. So I'm going to just do an inventory. I'm going to look at everything we got in the stockpile and see what kind of meals that we can get out of that. And that's how it goes. So yeah, let's just do that. I'm going to take you guys right along with me. Okay, so here we go. Here we have a bunch of taco shells. As long as we have ground beef, I think we can get away with this tacos. I usually like sour cream, but I think we're out. And if we do a click list order, which I'm not sure, I think we might try to do another click list order. We'll see about ordering some sour cream. But tacos is definitely one of the meals we can do this week. If we feel desperate and want some cookies, we can, but I'm sure those are a bunch of points. Okay, plenty of pasta. So we definitely could do spaghetti if we're feeling that. Rice, this is a good one. If we have rice, and I know we also have salsa. So if we have chicken, which I'm pretty sure we have quite a bit of chicken. We do, because we bought it up, or we didn't buy it up, but we had some, because I had a coupon for it a while ago, and we froze it. We can make salsa chicken in the crock pot. And that's actually a super low point meal on Weight Watchers. Yeah, so I set them on WW, and it would be if you're interested at all in it, it's a really good system. I love it. If you want to try it for a free month, this is an unreal offer. Sign up under my code. You can't get this just signing up on their site. You have to sign up under my code. The link's in the description. If you're interested in signing up for WW, you'll get a free month. You heard that right, a free month. And when you use my code, it gives me a free month too. So really, really helps me out. And I really just would appreciate it if you're interested in WW, sign up using my code, and we'll both really benefit from it. So please, please do that if you're interested, of course. If you're not interested and you don't need to lose weight, then just keep watching. Okay, we have plenty of like cheddar squares, stuff like that. So we definitely could do that for some snacks. One pot pasta, that's like little hamburger helper things. Down there's condiments. Okay, we also have lots of soup, tomato soup, and we have bread. I know we have wheat bread, so we could do grilled cheese and tomato soup one night. That's really easy, good dinner. These are soups I could like throw in for lunches. I like these little mac and cheese cups for lunch too. Those are really awesome. Mac and cheese there. Peas. As you can see, we try to do a lot of organic, wholesome stuff when we can. I mean, we really like to have fresh produce around, but right now we really don't have any. Because of COVID, it's been really hard. You can't like stock up on produce. So it's been really, really hard. So we might do a click list order if we can get one in. Some cereal, tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, tea and cream of chicken soup, stuff like that. Okay, so let's look in the freezer just for some options, see what kind of meat. We have quite a bit of stuff in the freezer, and that's any couponer needs a deep freezer. You really do, because the deep freezer is just awesome. It just makes life so much easier. You can stock up. We freeze bread in there. Lots of stuff. So you have plenty of like waffles and chicken breast strips, like the Tyson Grilled and Ready. This is hard with one hand. Okay, we also have French fries, the organic French fries. Okay, quite a bit of meat down here. I can see we have some chicken patties. I don't know where those came from. We have Tyson chicken tenderloin, which we use that stuff all the time. And we just have some other chicken breasts that we got on sale and froze. So we have plenty of chicken, and then we also got some ground beef and some hamburger patties. Yes, so we have plenty of ground beef, and this looks like ground turkey. We got ground turkey that we froze. So awesome. We have ground turkey, ground beef, and chicken. So we have plenty of meat to get us through this week. We also do keep some frozen meals. Like I said, I like when I'm on the go, it's easy to be simple and just grab a frozen meal like that. It just makes the most sense for me. Thankfully, we have quite a bit of frozen produce. So we have chopped onions, mango, so that's good fruit. Lots of mangoes, strawberries, butternut squash, asparagus, and down here we do have a lot of frozen vegetables. So we have broccoli, rice, cauliflower, some chicken, chicken chunks, and some corn meatless items here. So we really have a great food stock going. We don't need much. We really just need a couple staples, like some produce, like apples, bananas, oranges. On WW, that's a really big deal to have that kind of stuff. So, but you know, you got to make do with what you got. So I might have to get creative and eat like mango chunks and stuff instead. All right, so these are just foods we already have opened. Just some cereals down there that we have opened, and some like bars and oatmeal. Sorry if you hear that, the sweeper is going. So, but I want to film this. Just croutons and various things. Nothing really down there. Croutons, yeah, nothing too much. We do have lots of like pancakes, Kodiak cakes and stuff. I don't know, maybe I'll do something with that. I don't know, but that's just spices and stuff like that. Nothing too exciting. All right, so up here is just like butter, condiments, various stuff like that. Down here we do some applesauce. So applesauce, I could do that instead of an apple. We have oranges. We still do have some of those left, but they're about to go bad, so we got to eat them. Pickles, cottage cheese, which that's really, really good for WW. Is this more carrots? More carrots, yeah. Some Lloyd's beef that's almost gone. We have cheeses, some deli meat in here. We also have tortillas and some shredded cheese and cream cheese. And then we just have condiments pretty much, and almond milk, stuff like that right there. And then freezer, just some frozen stuff, frozen ice cube trays, some like burritos, stuff like that, frozen fruit, some frozen yogurt, and down here just some more open stuff. Okay, so we came up with some various meal ideas for my mom, and I talked it over because, like I said, she's the one who usually does the cooking. So we talked it over and we looked at the things we have and what we can make meals out of. So like I said, though, we can't really go to the store right now and do big stock up trips. So we're kind of just making do with what we have. So we actually have a bag of red potatoes we need to use up. So we're going to do like diced potatoes instead of French fries. That was originally on the plan. We're going to do, and then with that, we're going to do some of the chicken that was in the freezer, the chicken strips. And tomorrow night, we're going to do grilled cheese and tomato soup. Actually, we don't know what nights we're doing this. We don't always assign nights. We do if we feel like it, but sometimes we just come up with 5 different dinners that we can do. So that's one of the dinners, grilled cheese and tomato soup. We also are planning for a dinner spaghetti with that homemade bread and a vegetable, because we try to always have a vegetable with our meals. Another meal is salsa chicken, which is just chicken with a can of salsa dumped over it in the crock pot, and also some just royal rice that we have from couponing. Usually Friday night we just do carry out from a restaurant. We usually go, but now since the restaurants are closed, you can do carry out only. We still like to support that. We're also planning like a chicken noodle soup type thing one night, and then also Sunday night's usually a freestyle, free for all kind of thing, but it depends. So that's just kind of it. Use what you got. I encourage you to look at what you got and just try to build meals. So like, okay, I know that I have this tomato soup. I know that I have this tomato soup. What can I do with that? Well, check your fridge for cheese. And if you got bread and cheese in the soup, hey, you're good to go. A couple of things we did have on the plan we failed with, though, because for one, like this, taco shells, we wanted to have tacos, but as we checked, we don't have sour cream, we don't really have produce, and I don't even know at this point. We're not going to run the store just for produce. So tacos is something we decided, okay, well, right now, let's just push that off and not do tacos. So, as you keep going along with it, you have to kind of make decisions based on what you have in your stockpile, and that's kind of how you meal plan. So hopefully this helps somebody out. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this, and thank you so very much for watching.